Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. This is the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. This has been sitting in my log for a minute. Oh, no. Finally have the time to actually sit down and play this. I'm actually excited. I've played all of the, what was it? Danganronpa? It is a good title screen. I'm intrigued by this title screen. I played the Danganronpa games. I haven't played, what's the other series? One of the other leads behind this game, his series. I have not played those games. I did play Danganronpa, so I was excited to see this one. It was nice to see it, like, they were making something new. So I'm excited for this. This is one of the first games out of the studio, I think. But this is a new studio, if I remember correctly. But I'm very excited to see what all of this game has, because I've seen the insanity that we've had out of the Danganronpa franchise. So let me just go ahead and hit the new game and see what they've got. I played it a couple years ago now. They're visual novel style. Hello. They're kind of sort of like a visual novel investigation game. Yeah, that's the genre. There's a good amount of whodunit to the Danganronpa games, so I'm excited to see what this game is, because this is a new game from some of the people related to Danganronpa. So I'm excited to see what we've got for this one. So let us go ahead and hop right in and see what we've got. This game or Danganronpa? I'm doing well. How are you? Hello. Thank you for the call. I'm not certain. I think I saw this is turn-based, but I don't think if it's similar to Danganronpa, it's not exactly open world. It's one select map. If it's similar, it would be one like fairly sized map that it's kind of open world, but not like Elden Ring open world. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go on ahead. Kind of, sort of. Like I said, like with the Danganronpa games, it was like the school that the cast was in was like the area that you could move through the whole school, but you were just locked to that one area. Let's see the battle mode. We're playing this on Last Defense Academy. Let's hop right on into this. Let's see what we've got. This is just the battle mode. Yeah, Last Defense Academy. Let's go. Well, that's a way to start.
Nothing ever happens to me.
That's a lie.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Just a mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less. Yep, same old. This is how it's always been, and probably how it always will be.
What do you mean about Bluetooth?
Takumi! Time to get up! Breakfast is ready!
Oh, you've got food.
Coming.
It's about time. Your father already left for work.
Morning, Sleepyhead.
Don't morning me. What are you doing helping yourself to breakfast? This isn't even your house.
Come on, it's not that big a deal.
She's right, Takumi. You and Katawa have known each other so long, she's practically one of the family. I don't know why you don't just get married and make it official already.
Huh?
Sheesh, Mom! Don't encourage her!
She looked a little bit too into that idea.
These eggs are delicious.
You sure are putting them away.
I can't help it. Your mom's such a great cook.
Thank you, dear. It's nice to know somebody appreciates me.
So, what about your mom? Did she make it home yesterday?
No, she's been too busy with her research lately.
Your mother's really something. Raising a daughter all on her own while juggling a full-time job can't be easy for her.
You caught me off guard with that one.
Well, it's not like I mind you coming over. Just call first, okay?
Sure.
Come by anytime you want, morning, noon, or night. We'll always be glad to see you here. To tell you the truth, I always wanted a daughter.
Well, it must be such a disappointment to you.
Thank you, ma'am. And thank you, Tacky. You're the best.
Yeah. Sure.
Why did they all just gloss over the subtle stab at him and his reaction?
Oh, man. We got that big test coming up soon. What a drag.
What are you complaining about? I've never seen you take a test you didn't ace.
It's just a matter of studying hard enough. Mom likes it when I get good grades. Hey, we should do a study session. We'll ace the test together and make both our moms happy.
Academia is not really my forte.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
I agree. I'm actually really
Well,
excited to get to see
maybe
these
you're
characters
right.
in.
With enough lucky guesses, I can fudge my way
3D.
to a passing grade, no problem.
It's not exactly the positive outlook I was looking for. At this rate, we're gonna have a long way to go.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. A mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less. Huh?
This is an administrative announcement. All citizens report to your nearest shelter until further notice. This is an administrative announcement.
Another alert, huh? Feels like there's been more of them lately. Huh? Don't worry, it'll be all right. This happens all the time. You know it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I know. It's just... I don't like sirens. They always remind me of that time when my dad died.
Let's get you to a shelter. The closest one is... right over there. Watch your step.
Yeah, after this cutscene, I will take another look at the in-game voices and adjust them a little bit.
What do you know? Looks like we've got the whole place to ourselves. The security alerts are just another part of our daily lives. When you hear the alarm, you go to a shelter until the danger passes. What exactly that danger is, none of us know for sure. Nobody remembers a time before these alerts, or why they started in the first place. As a society, we've accepted that this is the way it is, and let them become something normal, mundane even. We'll be okay. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Nothing ever does.
I know that, but... Say the thing.
Really? Again?
Please, for me.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Kadoa. No matter what.
Promise?
You're squeezing me really tight.
This is adorable. I don't know. I just kind of just dropped that. I'm guessing he didn't make it to a shelter in time.
This is an administrative announcement. The shelter order is hereby rescinded. It is now safe to continue your day as normal. Please exit the shelters in a calm and orderly manner.
I told you it'd be all right.
Right.
See? Everything's just the same as always. Come on, we'll be late for school.
Yeah. We should hurry.
Up you get.
Ooh! Ooh!
Taki, you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's a relief. What are you doing here, little guy? You lost? Hey! Where are you going?
Don't run off on your own!
Taken out by a Shiba Inu.
Oh, great. Where did she get to now? Hey! Kadoa! I don't remember there being a school around here. Looks like the place is abandoned. Kadoa! What is she thinking?
Basic info hallway is use ending move shift to dash. Let's see, can I open? Ah. Interesting. I can't pause the game just yet. Oh, it's the things moving in the background through the glass. I was like, there's something out there. Katawa, where are you? No answer. What do I do now? Is it we're... Indeed. You have guessed correctly. I'm guessing you're in this abandoned schoolroom with an exclamation mark on it. Is it that dog again?
It's you. What in the...
What? What just happened with the dog?
Takumi Samino, congratulations! You have been chosen!
Huh? What is this thing? Some kind of weird toy? Or a robot, maybe? And how does it know my name?
I've finally got you all to myself. That girl chasing me wasn't part of the plan at all. I hate it when people go off script. I guess I can't blame her, though. There's just something about me that's totally irresistible, wouldn't you say? Such an attractive young lady, too. The two of you seemed awfully close. Just how much does that girl mean to you?
Huh?
Oh, don't be so bashful, fella. Nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, it'll make things a lot easier. I'm gonna need you to shove this into your chest. Pointy in first, of course.
What?
Who starts a conversation like that? We just sat down.
Emergency announcement. The complex's danger level has been raised to 100.
You see? While you're here dilly-dallying, it's already begun.
It's begun? What has?
Why, the end of the peaceful, everyday life you have been living, of course.
Huh?
Yep, that's the face everyone makes at first. I never get tired of seeing it. Thought your life would go on like this forever, didn't you? It's okay. This is the way people are. But starting today, your life is about to change. Pack your bags, mister. You're going to war. Hey, where are you going? You forgot this! Come back! Come on!
What is going on?
What the hell was that just now?
Taki!
God, where have you been?
The alert just now. It was different from the normal one, right? What's going on?
It's okay, we're gonna be okay. Just be careful, I ran into this really weird thing back there. Oh. What was that? Oh, what is it now?
That's freaky.
Come on, let's get out of here! What the hell was that? And what is going on here? Nothing ever happened to me. Each day was just like the day before and the day before that. Until now. I lived my life in the same town, with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Now all that is changing. Everything I thought I knew is falling apart all around me. Why is this happening? Oh, damn it!
What is going on?
What happened? Karua! I have to protect her. Have to protect Karua. I promised. I said I'd be there for her. No matter what. No. Get away from her!
You want to save that girl, right?
What is going on? I'm only 20 minutes in and it's gotten absolutely insane. Of course you do. You'd have to be downright heartless to stand by and watch a dear friend suffer at a time like this.
Oh.
It's just a shame there's nothing you can do about it the way you are now.
No.
And don't go thinking some hero is going to swoop in and save her for you either. Life is cruel. That's just the way it is.
Ah!
Those... Oh Lord! Those monsters are going to violate the poor girl in all kinds of nasty ways until she's begging for the sweet release of death. This is a start to a game.
Ah!
Then they'll probably tear her limbs off one by one while you sit here helpless to do anything to ease her suffering. Why? Ah! Yeah! That's about the face I've got right now. Don't like it, then there's only one thing to do. You have to save her yourself. Me? But how? Here, you left us behind. Aww. No time like the present. Think of this as an impromptu entrance exam. What am I supposed to do? That dagger is imbued with a very special power. Something far beyond your understanding.
Aha!
Once you plunge it into your body, the power will flow into you, giving you everything you need to fight. Power? Fight? I don't... What is... Just give it a try. Give it a try? You're telling me to stab myself in the chest. This is no time to dilly-dally. Or shilly-shally, for that matter. And don't even get me started on filly-fallying. What is that What do either of those even mean? I mean, come on. There's a damsel in distress who needs saving. What are you waiting for? A written invitation?
Aha!
You're running out of time, you know. I know that sound effect.
If you don't do something soon, your pretty little friend is done for. You're the only one who can save her. You can do it. No, you have to do it.
Karawa. So, what's it going to be? Will you join the fight?
Yeah.
Apathetic mascot, I see. It hardly makes a difference to me if one teenage girl dies a horrible death. What happens next is all up to you. It's up to me? Decide your destiny. I'm not even gonna try to read all of that. Fight the weird monsters? Fight them? Don't do anything. Fight them, obviously. I like that scream. Ooh! It's your future.
Damn it. This had better work.
I don't know what I was thinking. To be honest, I was acting more out of desperation than anything. I picked up the dagger and removed it from its sheath to get a proper look at it. The blade was dark red, so dark it was almost black. Looking at it was like gazing at a pool of blood. The sight of it filled me with dread.
Here goes nothing!
I took the dagger in both hands, gritted my teeth against the incoming pain, and thrust the blade into my chest. Why is it doing what? That's a crazy transformation.
Feels good to have all that power coursing through you, doesn't it? We call this hemo-anima.
Hemo-anima?
Rah! But never mind what it's called. Just use it! Kill those things! Eliminate the threat to your town, your home, to those you hold dear.
So does that count as a magical girl transformation? You can choose to act by placing your cursor on the character and pressing space. So Takumi Suno, 14 HP. HP, voltage 1, conditions, and passive skill special ability allows the use of retry and wave reset.
My turn!
When you select act, the skill list will open by selecting side slash first. Side slash. Green spaces are areas you can move to, and red spaces are areas where you can attack. After selecting a skill, you'll be able to move and attack simultaneously by selecting a red space. Yellow spaces represent the side slash's attack range. Place your cursor on the exclamation mark to attack 5 times at once. that movement animation. When you use a skill, you'll consume AP shown in the upper left part of the screen. You can take as many actions as you want per turn until your AP reaches 0. AP is fully restored every turn and can even be gained by defeating specific enemies. Characters that have taken an action will become inflicted with fatigue, preventing them from moving at more than a single space.
Ready when you are.
Yep, end the turn. That's what I can do. Enemies will continuously approach on the battlefield. Small enemies with high move stats can quickly breach your defenses, so be sure to prioritize taking them out first. Okay. Let's move.
Say when.
Perfect. You can end your turn by pressing T or Escape and select an end turn from the menu. Any remaining AP will be carried over to the next turn if you're unable to reach any enemies with your attacks in one turn. Use the opportunity to build up your AP and try again for the next turn. Oh wait, this is what the turn down.
Take this!
There we go. That should be a little bit more time. Because I can't hit anything. I can't hit.
My turn!
Side slash. Gotcha. Why are there so many? Voltage will accumulate as you fight enemies. When it reaches 100% or more, you will be able to use a special attack. Okay, so voltage is the special ability meter. Got it. Special attacks are powerful moves that allow you to strike without spending AP. Instead, the character will be inflicted with stun, preventing them from taking any action until the end of the following turn. Try placing your cursor on the character and pressing Q to use a special attack. My turn.
Say when.
Yep. Alright, gets everything.
Gotcha.
Ooh! Ooh! I like it.
Woo! I knew you could do it. Nobody can spot fighting potential like I can. Whoa!
Karuha, are you okay?
Taki!
You're safe now. Everything's gonna be fine.
What are you wearing?
It's a long story. I'm not sure I even understand myself.
I knew you'd protect me. I knew you'd keep your promise.
How touching. A knight in shining armor, charging in to rescue his princess from danger.
Taki,
All right, whatever you are. I want answers. Just what is going on here?
Congrats again, Takumi Sumino. You passed the test, and you did it with flying colors. You're now an official member of my illustrious academy.
Academy?
I hereby, formally and majestically authorize your immediate transfer. Congratulations! Hooray! Hooray! Woohoo! Yeah! See you on the other side!
What insane trip is this? Hello, welcome back. You missed a lot, I'm sure. You missed a lot in like 10 minutes. So much happened in like 10 minutes. There was another alarm. People were taken out by monsters. Takumi stabbed himself in the heart with a sword and did like a whole magical girl transformation and gained powers. He saved his friend, and then he just got voluntold to a new school.
Where am I?
Asleep in class, apparently. I came to with my head resting on a hard wooden desk. Not long, just a couple weeks. I just recently started doing this. My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my surroundings.
A classroom?
Did I fall asleep at my desk? Is this my desk? How did I even get here? I don't remember a thing.
What happened to me?
Looking around the classroom only brought more questions. I got goals. I want to actually share my enjoyment of games and the stories they tell with others, and actually be able to support myself by doing as such. Several others my own age were also here, each of them slumped over a desk just like I'd been a moment ago. So I'm liking these character designs. I like... you can't see my mouse. I know what it is on a very surface level. I don't know the full intricacies and details about it. It's funny, like everybody's like very, very confused as to where they are, and then this one girl all the way in the back wearing all black with the like, what's that? Lavender colored hair thing. Unfazed whatsoever, and our dude all the way up here in the top right in the green jacket, I see. Well, you know, I said playing games, sharing stories, and I will get there eventually. I will meet that goal eventually. I like the dude in the green jacket up at the top. It's just like having none of this. He's just annoyed that he's somewhere else. Yeah, several others my own age were also here, each of them slumped over a desk just like I'd been a moment ago.
Huh?
Oh, whoops. Whoa, hey, what gives? Where am I? Who are you guys? You're a mechanic, aren't you? I can tell from looking at like some of your design. You're probably like a mechanic, aren't you? How did I get here? Thank you for the vote of confidence. I'd never met any of them before. Judging from the uneasy glances they were all throwing around, nobody else seemed to know each other either. Just what is this place anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom? My man, you have been through it. Then, is this a school? It doesn't look like any school I've ever been to.
Huh.
I don't recognize it either. Right now I'm just playing this one, but I kind of sort of play a little bit of everything, whatever I want. Like the other day I gave, what was it? What was it? Punishing Grey Raven a try. I gave Ethereal Restart a try because I heard about that one a couple times, wanted to try it. I was playing Stellar Blade just 2 days ago. The one because what's today? Tuesday? Today's Tuesday. So like tomorrow I'll be playing yeah, I've had Stellar Blade sitting on my backlog for a while, so I'm finally getting around to actually playing it, especially now that their newest DLC released. And then tomorrow I'm going to be playing Nikke. The next part of their current event is releasing. It should be tomorrow, so I'm going to play that when that comes out tomorrow. If it comes out tomorrow. If I have a schedule correct. If I remember correctly when that comes out. I don't recognize it either. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe. I don't recognize it either. So, can anyone tell me what's going on here? Alright. So, quick question. How many of you stab yourselves in the chest with a knife? Did anybody else listen to the creepy, weird ghost thing? I understand. Maybe that might be a thing to work on, to maybe like down the line in the future. So can anyone tell me what's going on here? No one made any move to answer. We all just stood there in an uncomfortable silence. I do, but that's not something that I give out regularly. We were all in the same boat. None of us had any idea how or why we've been brought to this strange place. Alright, gotcha. I will keep that in mind. I might not do that immediately. But I will definitely keep that in mind. You have a wicked design. Why do you have bobby pins all over? You guys know what this means, right? What would that be? What is your question? I mean, a situation like this, there's only one possible explanation. Huh? You know why we're here? Oh, you're crazy. You're crazy. To be honest, I'm just completely winging it. I've never really done anything like this before. I'm taking it one step at a time, and I hope as I continue with this and as I progress, I will build a community and interactions and things as I go and learn more about what it is that I'm doing and how all of this actually works. Elementary, my dear Clarissa. Stick with me and I'll explain it all. Like, you're like crazy. Like, can I play that sound bit again? Oh, that. Yeah. I know I need that. I'm working on that. I have to fix that. I need to fix that. Your laugh is way creepy, and my name's not Clarissa. I think I'm gonna take a look outside. The boy who'd spoken went out. The boy who'd spoken went to the door and tried to pull it open, but the door's stuck. Gotcha. Is it maybe later? Maybe at a later time, a later date. I'll figure out, like you said, like logo and banner and all that stuff. I'll figure all of that out. The boy who'd spoken went to the door and tried to pull it open, but yeah. Okay, so the door won't open. I'm not scared or anything, just so you guys know. All right. Gah. What the fudge, man? On the other side of the classroom, someone else was trying to tear the shutters off the windows without success. If you did anything to any of those, I'd genuinely be impressed with you. Those look like solid steel. Open, damn it, I'm not screwing around here. It appears we're locked in. Obviously someone didn't want us leaving on our own. Locked in? You mean... we've been kidnapped? No freaking way! I don't understand it either. Why would anyone want to shut us all up inside a school? This whole day's just been one big mess. What the? That's right, I do remember something. Last thing I remember, I was fighting some kind of weird monsters. There was a bright light, and then I was here. Huh? Same here. I was all swing, 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 and the monsters were all oof, blah, more, I'm dead.
Huh?
For real? You guys had to fight those things too? From the sound of it, we all did. Then, all that really happened? I thought I just drifted off into some immature fantasy. All of us had the same experience? Then let me just confirm something.
Oh?
Did you also speak to that adorable mascot creature? Adorable mascot? Yeah, like... you think that was adorable? Does she mean that thing? I don't know if I'd describe him that way, but I talked to some kind of mascot, yeah. Then are you saying the one who brought us all here?
Oh.
I can only imagine that charming yet devious little creature is the one behind it. Ma'am? Did you see the same mascot we all saw?
Ugh.
That thing shut us up in here? I don't get it. Just what does he want us to do anyway? Isn't it obvious? A group of students waking up in a weird school with no way out? A shadowy mastermind hiding behind a cute mascot character? I knew this is where you were going with this. It's a killing game. We're going to be forced to murder each other in increasingly elaborate and ingenious ways. Killing game? No way. I am not doing this. I refuse to murder anyone, no matter what this mastermind says. Dude, you are totally going to be the first victim. Saying stuff like that is going to trip all kinds of red flags. Shut up. Shut up. You're going to jinx it. That's when it happened. Huh? What is it now? Wait, what? I missed it. I wasn't expecting them to move immediately. Apparently it's telling them to introduce themselves. Introduce ourselves? What does it mean by teammates? I guess whoever's in charge wants us to get to know one another. This is so not the time for that. Someone help me break down this door. We gotta get out of here. Just try it. We probably got bombs implanted in us that'll explode if we try to damage school property. So have you played the Danganronpa games? Oh man, this sounds like something that might actually happen. At any rate, I don't need to hear your life stories to know how incompetent you all are. Who you callin' incompetent? I ain't gonna let that slide. What, you think I won't hit you just cause you're a girl? Oh my god. Let's not start throwing hands with each other. Immediately, let's not do that. Well, you're right about that. I don't hit girls, or kids, or old people. It's an ironclad rule with me. Wait, then why even act like you were making a threat? You answered your own question without any prompting from me. You're even more insecure than I thought. Oh my god. Make up your mind. Oh. Ooh, excuse me. Good grief. Ooh. You want to die, witch? I don't hit girls or kids or old people, but I'll fudge and kill you. What is your deal? Everyone, please. Perhaps we should do as the blackboard says, at least until we know more about the situation. It can't hurt to just exchange names and some basic information, right?
Huh?
I agree. Trying to resist a kidnapper tends to end badly for the victims. Why did you say that? Like you were talking from experience. Looks like we're doing introductions now. Like this is the first day of school or something. I'll just talk to everyone one at a time and see how it goes. When in a room, you can move the on-screen cursor with IJK and L and investigate people in places with space. Investigating places with a exclamation mark will progress the story. A story guide will show in the right-hand side of the screen, so give it a look if you're feeling lost. You can also double-check which places you can investigate by pressing F. Make sure to proactively check out any places that seem interesting. Oh, I can do it with the cursor. There's someone I should talk to first. What does this number indicate?
Sup? Name's Takamaru Yakushiji.
Hey.
I'ma warn you right now. If you see me getting mad, just keep your distance. Once somebody sets me off, I punch first and ask questions later. Can't help myself.
Wow, talk about anger issues.
So hey, you fought those monsters, right? That mean you transformed too?
Transformed? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It just kind of happened in the heat of the moment.
I know, right? How freaking cool was that?
Huh?
I felt like some kind of hero out of a kid's TV show. Getting to go wild with all that power was such a rush.
Oops. Honestly, I found that whole battle pretty traumatic. Going on a power trip was the last thing on my mind.
I gotta wonder how the rest of the TRC's doing, though. Those freaks really went to town on the place.
Yeah. They weren't shy about attacking people either.
For all we know, there could still be survivors trapped in wrecked buildings or under rubble and shit. Maybe there's little kids lost and scared without their parents. Or old folks who can't get around like they used to. We don't got time to dick around here. Someone needs to get those poor bastards to safety.
How about that? He's actually a nice guy. I think. I think I can see where you're going. You're the tough guy with a heart of gold, aren't you?
Clock's ticking on the lost and injured while we just sit here with our fingers up our asses? We ought to be out there helping out and putting the town back together. This is really starting to piss me off. Ah! Here comes the rage!
What a hair trigger!
Hey, what are you?
Back off, man! I warned you about this already. Get away from me! I ain't gonna rest easy until I hit someone, and I don't want it to be you!
Okay, I'm going.
In the end, I still can't tell if he's misunderstood or just a regular hoodlum. What is... If I click on him again, am I gonna get punched? Hey, I told you to back off. I don't want to lose control and hit you. Just get away from me, okay? So they do have another bit of dialogue. I'm not going to keep clicking on him, but I feel that's going to get me punched.
Is it alright for me to introduce myself too? Getting to know anything about a depressing loser like me will probably only make you feel bad, but if everyone's doing it...
It's fine. Go ahead.
Thank you for being so nice to me. Here it goes. My name is... what was it again?
You forgot your own name?
It's been so long since anybody bothered to call me by it. Even I'm struggling to remember.
That's quite sad.
Oh, right. It's Shoma. Shoma Genzaki.
Just what kind of life do you have to live to start forgetting your own name?
I'm sorry. My name's making you feel bad, isn't it?
Huh? Why would it do that?
It's too big of a disconnect. A lowly worm like me's got no business having a name this cool.
Shoma! No! No! He thinks that name's cool? Bro, come on.
My name's the only cool thing about me, though. The rest is just one big pile of shortcomings and insecurities. It's a stretch to even call me a person. I'm more like a parasite, minus the ambition.
Hello, welcome back. We're actually getting to learn the names of these characters. The Shoma, come on. What kind of life have you lived?
I think you're being a little harsh on yourself.
That was actually a pretty generous description. But don't worry, I've got no illusions about how worthless I am. I don't get good grades. I can't play sports to save my life, and I don't have any skills or interests that set me apart from the crowd either.
Where did the mushroom come from? Where did... Indeed, like, I'm just... I feel like this dude just needs a hug.
My only friend is my pet dog. He's the only one who ever talks to me.
Technically, I don't think dogs really talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be bored out of your mind talking to me.
Who hurt him?
You haven't spat on me even once, and I repay you by wasting your precious time.
What is going on?
Please, don't feel obliged to ruin your day by talking to me any more than you already have. I'll do my best to keep out of sight so I don't bring down the mood for everyone else.
I've never met anyone with such low self-esteem before. This guy makes houseplants look assertive. Don't feel obliged to ruin your day by talking to me any more than you already have. I'll do my best to keep out of sight so I don't bring down the mood for everyone else. Aww. So we've met Shoma. We've also talked to Takemaru, Yakushiji, and he's... I feel like we're gonna find out he's a tough guy with a heart of gold. On to the next one. Let us see who you are.
Kidnapping us and locking us in a school? Why would anyone do this?
I wish I knew. This whole thing's a mystery.
It's a pretty terrifying situation. I can already feel my body reacting to the fear. Does anyone have a clean pair of underwear I can borrow? Asking for a friend.
Huh? Huh?
Do you need to take a bathroom break?
No! So long as you're here with me, I can endure any amount of bodily discomfort, sister dearest.
Oh no. Oh no.
Don't say weird stuff like that in front of people, brother dearest.
No. No, not again.
Huh? Are you two siblings?
There's a grander issue here, Takumi.
Oh, right. We haven't properly introduced ourselves yet. My name is Ima Tsukumo. But enough about me. Let's talk about this delightful young lady by my side. This is my charming, adorable, talented, intelligent, unparalleled twin sister, Kako.
It's nice to meet you.
Oh, you're twins. I guess you do look kind of alike.
Oh no, not at all. Next to my sister's transcendent beauty, I'm nothing but a puddle of pig barf.
God, not again. Not again.
She's so lovely. Unidentified species of bugs and animals flock to her whenever she goes outside.
I wouldn't mind so much if they were regular species I'd seen before.
Don't go thinking she's just another character who fits into the little sister archetype either. My sister eclipses every other sister who's ever existed. Even all of them put together couldn't hope to match her. It's a crime that the word sister could possibly be used to describe anyone else. It should belong to her, and her alone.
Oh, why? I thought I escaped this after Danganronpa 3.
You're going too far again, brother dearest.
You and your sister sure are close, huh?
Close doesn't even begin to cover it. She's my guiding light, the one who gives my life purpose. Beat me, stab me, stick lit matches under my fingernails. If it's for her, I'll bear any indignity with a smile.
Let's not.
You're really going too far now. This is so embarrassing.
Oh, even seeing you get all bashful and flustered is like sweet, sweet nectar to me.
Why?
Every single day, I thank my lucky stars that I was born your brother, sister dearest.
Seriously, knock it off.
I don't get their dynamic at all. Must be a twin thing. No. 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 And that's not no. It's not. This is not a no. Thanks. I have to know. Can I help you with something? If you want to appreciate my dear sister's beauty, I suggest you do it from a distance.
Hello there. My name is Eito Aotsuki.
Please be normal. Please. Please be normal. Who am I kidding?
Currently a high school senior. I'm guessing you're the same?
Yeah, that's right.
I thought so. All of us appear to be the same age, give or take a year or two. Is that just a coincidence?
I don't know. It could be, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. This hasn't been much of an introduction so far, has it? Let's get back on track. Do you have any hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How about your favorite food? Or your favorite movie? Are you seeing anyone right now? What do your parents do for a living?
Whoa, slow down. You need to give me time to answer before you ask a new question.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I'm not very good with social situations. I tend to get nervous and overcompensate.
Really? You seem to be doing okay to me.
I have not, and I probably won't do it in the immediate future because we've interacted for the first time today, so maybe after a while I will be comfortable doing that. Really, you seem to be doing okay to me.
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to making friends. If I do or say anything strange, please let me know. I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
Okay, sure. I'll do that.
This guy seems pretty easygoing. I'd never have pegged him for the socially awkward type, but I guess being isolated from others will do that to you. Why was he in the hospital though? I don't see any scars or injuries. Does that mean he's okay now?
I can't remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things into perspective.
Are you going to be all right? Let me know if there's anything I can do, okay?
I will. Thank you.
I'm not very good with social situations. I spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to making friends. Please let me know if I do or say anything strange. I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
I am Hiriko Shizuhara. Ugh.
Is that it? She seems scary, but she's a lot calmer than the others. I should try to get some more information out of her.
I was wondering...
Weren't you listening? My name is Hiriko Shizuhara.
Right. I heard your name just fine, but I thought maybe you could tell me something else.
Like what?
How about those monsters that attacked the town? Do you have any idea what they might be? And could there be more of them out there?
Who knows?
That's understandable. I know people like that are more comfortable online than in person. And I personally don't have social anxiety. I just don't. Listen, I just don't. We've just interacted for the first time today, so I'm not comfortable just jumping straight to adding people on other social media platforms. Then maybe after some time I'll be more amenable to the idea. Crap, wait, what was she saying? Oh, she wasn't really saying much of anything.
Who knows?
You don't talk a lot, do you? I also love her earrings. I like that design.
Don't you have anything else to say?
Blindly speculating without anything to back it up is just a waste of time. Surely, that's obvious.
Well, yeah, but...
I have no intention of wasting my time on you. We're done here.
She completely shut me down. I guess that's all I'm getting out of her for now.
Seriously, what the heck is going on? I'm freaking out here!
Are you okay?
What kind of question is that? Do I look okay? Who'd be okay in a situation like this? Nothing about this is okay! What rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? What did I do to deserve this?
Hey, try to calm down. I get that you're scared, but we all feel that way.
Who cares about you guys? We've never even met before. I'm sure as heck not gonna waste time worrying about you.
I understand what you're saying, but that's just rude. So much for first impressions.
Okay, fine. Sorry I asked. Have fun figuring this out on your own.
Huh? Hey, where are you going? You can't just walk away and abandon me.
You're the one who said.
Come on, man, I got scared and lashed out. When you're gonna cut me off over something like that? That's cold. It's because I'm poor, isn't it? That's discrimination. I hope you get canceled and end up alone and friendless.
What? I'm gonna need you to take some deep breaths for me. Whatever your name is, 'cause we haven't even gotten there yet. It's just one thing after another with this guy.
Ugh, I must have the rottenest luck in the world. It's like everything's out to get me. But this is some next level BS. Is this karma? Was I a serial killer in the past life or something?
Look, let's just take this one step at a time, all right? How about you tell me your name?
It's Gaku. Gaku Maruko. If I had to get plucked out of my normal life, why couldn't I end up in some kind of harem setup? Girls have to like me if there's no other option, right? Having other guys here ruins it.
You put way too much stock in yourself with that comment.
Why can't you all just crawl off and die somewhere? Just let me have this.
Oh. Trying to get along with someone this self-centered is exhausting. I think I'll just leave him be for now. What rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me?
Hi. My name's Sebasticolana. Nice to meet you. Do you have any idea what's going on here?
Not really. I'm just as clueless as everyone else.
Whatever we're doing here, I hope we get to leave soon. I'm still worried about all the people we left behind.
Now that she's mentioned it, so am I. I hope everyone's okay. Did Katawa get home safe in the end? What about my mom and dad? I defeated all the monsters I could, so they should be fine, right?
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too. I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
And now you're a mechanic in your own right. That's cool.
Nah, it's nothing. Really, I may be good with machines, but I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to other stuff. I'll catch a ride with anyone if they've got a cool car. That gets me in trouble sometimes.
Yeah, I think you might need a refresher on stranger danger. But you fought those monsters just like the rest of us. That takes real courage.
That was a do or die kind of deal, though. I don't want to do anything like that ever again. Just thinking about it makes me want to...
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I just need a minute to calm down.
Trash can. Trash can. Find a trash can. I'm really starting to worry about this girl. I'm fine. Really, I just need a minute to calm down. Alright. Bring it on.
Hi! I'm Darumi Amamiya! Nice to meet ya! So hey, level with me. Who are you gonna target?
It's not a killing game. Stop.
Target?
You'll never win the killing game if you don't know who you're gonna kill ahead of time. Unless... Is it me? I seem kinda dumb, right? And way too trusting. It'd be easy to trick me into meeting you alone somewhere and then BAM!
Hey, you don't really think that's why we're here, do you?
Of course I do! Anything less would be a huge disappointment.
You look more like the type that would do the BAM.
I've always loved killing game stories. Getting chosen to take part in one is a dream come true.
But that stuff only happens in games and anime, right? You wouldn't actually want us all killing each other.
Nah, dude. The fact that it's real is the best part. It's life or death. No takebacks.
Oh.
I mean, I don't really care if I end up dying. Either way, I get to escape my train wreck of a life, so it's all good.
Huh?
What? Oh.
Come on, don't tell me you're some kind of normie. Living the same boring life day after day is such a downer. You get that right? Right? If it's between a short life full of excitement or the slow grind of mediocre mundanity, I know which one I choose. I can't wait for the killing to start!
I do say there's bolts missing out of this one's head. This girl's got a unique way of looking at the world, to put it lightly. I don't think I'll ever see eye to eye with her. Alright, looks like I've spoken to everyone. So, what now? I really have to get home soon. I usually walk my dog this time of day and he gets antsy when I'm not there. It's not going to be that simple. If you don't have anything useful to contribute, keep your mouth shut. You're right. An insignificant bug like me should know my place. I'll just sit in the corner and stay quiet from here on out. No! Shoma, no! What's going to happen to us? I have a feeling we'll be receiving more instructions soon enough. Someone is probably out there somewhere watching our every move. Everybody stand ready to greet your commanding officer. There's the bell again. The text on the blackboard changed too. Greet your commanding officer.
Hey!
Sorry to keep you waiting, recruits, but I'm glad to see you're all getting along. That voice.
It's the Robo-Bastard from before!
Yeah, wee! Now we're talking! Can't have a killing game without the obligatory evil mascot!
Oh, Robo-Bastard? Obligatory? I have to have you court-martialed for defamation of character. I have feelings too, you know. It may have been a cliche entrance, but I gave it real socks. Oh. Anyway, like it or not, from this day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer. You can call me Siri. Got it? Siri. Or just Sir.
Commanding officer, you?
With that out of the way, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy.
Hey, we got a title drop. Last Defense Academy? Such a wonderful name, isn't it? Drill it into your skulls. This place is your new home away from home, after all. What exactly does that mean? You'll be taking lessons from the School of Hard Knocks. Just kidding. It's going to be much worse than that. Hold on a minute. Do you seriously expect us to live here from now on? That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Let me just check the transcript real quick. Talk among yourselves in the meantime. Enough of this BS. You can't just lock us up and expect us to do whatever you say.
Hey.
Now, don't get so riled up. Also, there's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. This is not a request, it's an order. An order? Or my butt, you think you got any right to tell me what to do? After I beat the crap out of you, I'm busting down that door and getting the hell out of here. Takemaru let out a scream of rage and charged forward like a wild beast bearing down on its prey. You know, the last time I saw this stunt was in Danganronpa, and that character got shish kebabbed. But before he could make contact...
Nah!
Don't you dare lay hands on a superior officer, soldier. Or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted in you? What? Wait. Oh, it doesn't play the sound effect. I like the stop sound. He's like, wait, what? Those words instantly stopped him in his tracks.
Ah.
A bomb? You actually put bombs in us?
Huh?
You gotta be kidding me. It's true. I took the liberty of installing them when you arrived here. You were all out cold at the time, of course. Are you serious? Why would you do that to us? It's to threaten us into joining the killing game, right? Yahoo! Why are you so excited about this? If those explosives are inside us, does that mean you performed some kind of surgery? You touched my dear sister's naked, vulnerable body without her consent?
Huh?
What a novel way to commit suicide. No jury in the world would convict me for killing you now. Why? Brother dearest, please, if you try to hurt him, you'll get blown up.
No.
Give it up already. Even if you destroyed me, what then? You might be able to make it out of this school. However, returning to your regular lives in the Tokyo residential complex is no longer possible. Not possible? So it's not just a matter of you not letting us go back, but that we physically can't? You're a sharp one, Outsuki. But allow me to spell it out for some of the slower students. This school lies outside of the Tokyo residential complex you all know. Outside the complex? That's not funny. I mean, come on, man. Is that even possible? You're confused. I don't blame you. None of you have ever been outside the complex before. Not only that, but you barely receive any information about the outside world in there. You've been placed in uncharted territory, both physically and conceptually. Anyone would need time to properly process things.
Aha!
Maybe a little demonstration will help you come to terms with it. Sirei turned to face the window and his eyes flashed red for a moment.
No.
There, I've opened the window shutters. Take a look for yourself. Wow, they're operated remotely? We all crowded around the window, hoping to see something that might help us make sense of all this. Instead, what we saw only divorced us from reality even further.
Huh? There's no ceiling.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. No, it went further than that. I couldn't even believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be the sky?
Above us, instead of the domed ceiling I'd spent my life looking at, was an unbroken view that reached higher and higher, as far as the eye could see. For the first time ever, I was getting a look at the world outside the complex.
That's the sky?
No way. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming?
Never mind that! Look over there!
Huh?
As crazy as it was to see the sky, that's not what had us all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what was going on beneath it. What is going on? Just a short distance away was a towering wall of flame.
The world is burning.
Dude, that's fire. It's all fire. Why is it that weird color?
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Your brother, dearest, will protect you.
The world outside the window was aggressively alien. A single expanse of endless sky, an impenetrable barrier of otherworldly fire. Nothing in our everyday lives could have prepared us for this. It was like we'd been transported to another dimension, or maybe even hell itself. Is this the afterlife? Did we die already and this is where we're going to receive our eternal punishment? Why? Nah, it's gotta be an isekai deal. It'll be like, that time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope, but the Overlord forced me to kill all my friends. What is wrong with you? Oh. It may as well be a different world considering what you know of it. This is what lies outside your home in the Tokyo residential complex. This is the outside world? This can't be happening, can it? That sky and the fire. There's no way this is real.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Oh, it's real, alright. This is no game, no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames, it's all real. Oof. I apologize, excuse me. Undying flames? It's not just a fancy name.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
But that's impossible. They've got to go out eventually, right? Right? You're only saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know. Huh? There are more things in heaven and earth, Maruko. Than are dreamed of in your Tokyo residential complex. Now that you're on the outside, you're going to encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Because, as it turns out, this is how the world really works. I didn't really get all that philosophical junk, but there's no getting through that burning ring of fire, right? Then that's our cage. That's the thing that makes sure there's no escape for any of us. No escape. Those words sent a chill down my spine. Hearing them spoken out loud made it feel that much more real. Hello. I still don't understand. Why did you do this? Why did you bring us here? I'm doing good. I'm just trying 100 line Last Defense Academy. Hello, hello. Canst thou hear me? It goes well. I'm enjoying this game quite a bit. I still don't understand. Why did you do this? Why did you bring us here? Oh, you're just off the rails. To kill each other, obviously. No. Oh. What are the rules? Do we hold a trial after every murder, or is it more of a battle royale kind of deal? Why are you... No! Kill? Kill each other? I kind of sort of play a little bit of everything. The other day I tried Punishing Grey Raven. Before that I tried A Theory Restart. I've been playing Stellar Blade. Last week I played Nikke. If I'm remembering the timetable correctly, I'll be playing Nikke again tomorrow when the next part of the event comes out. Kill each other? Oh no. No, 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 no. That would be simply barbaric. Where do you get these ideas? That's not it? Of course not. I have much bigger plans for you than some disorganized murder spree. Now what I have in mind is... a calculated one-sided massacre. What?!
Huh?
A massacre? Since we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event.
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out. Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace.
What is going on?
During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers, will be molded into the perfect Special Defense Unit.
Special Defense Unit? Wait, what? Enemy troops? Why is that what you're upset about? It's not a killing game. Yes, what would be thou's question? Why are you so upset about this? Forget all that happy few crap. You still ain't answered the most important question yet. Why us? No, thank you. I'm good on all of that. No, thank you. Thank you for the offer, but I'm good on those things for right now. That's got to There's got to be some mistake here. No one in their right mind would trust a talentless wimp like me with such an important job. Hey, Try to show a little enthusiasm. Being chosen for this squad is a great honor, you know.
Ah!
Who's responsible for this? There must be a mastermind controlling everything. From behind the scenes, someone who chose to single us out for whatever reason.
Hey!
So who's pulling your strings? Who set all this up? Goodness me, you're so suspicious of everything. If you must know, the one who chose you for this mission was... What's that noise? An alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Yeah.
Whoops, we'll have to come back to this later. Sounds like we have company. Well, that's cool. What the hell's gonna happen this time? This attack came sooner than I expected. They really must be desperate. They? Who? Who else? Siré turned to face the blackboard and his eyes flashed red once more.
No.
The remote operation again. Those monsters look the same as the ones that attacked the complex. No kidding, and they're swarming in like cockroaches. Don't just stand around, they're coming this way. We gotta get out of here. The correct response here is fight, not flight. What do you think I brought you here for? I don't care, I didn't sign up for this. Maybe, but if you don't take action, those monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick.
Yeah.
And then they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. They want to kill us? Don't like it? Then fight. You already have all the power you need. You mean that hemo whatever that you gave us before? That's right, with a little hemo anima on your side, defeating grunts like these will be easy as pie. Now, battle stations everyone, get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace. No way, absolutely not. Aside from that one time, none of us have any experience with stuff like that. You can't expect us to.
Oh?
You want us to fight? So be it. Just like that? Fight or die. Those are our only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Yeah, count me in. You too? Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed that we'll miss out on the tension of never knowing who's going to turn on us next. But an us versus them killing game could be fun too. Maybe we'll get skin-tight bodysuits and crazy compressed energy weapons. What? I'll probably be about as much use as a lantern in the daytime. I don't like this, but I'll be damned if I let those freaks take me out. Alright, I'm in. I ain't about to sit on the sidelines and let women and children fight for me. The strong gotta protect the weak. Everybody stand back. It's time for Takemaru Yakushiji to bring the pain.
Oh.
Spare us your outdated notions of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway. You want to take this outside, witch? You guys are crazy. We're not talking about some random street punks here. They're full-on monsters. We shouldn't even be thinking about fighting them. We have to find a way out of here before it's too late. But why though? So long as those undying flames are around, none of us are going anywhere.
Oh.
And even if we were to escape somehow, what's your plan for getting back to the complex? I will be right back in like 2 minutes. I apologize. I'm back. I was gone for longer than I intended to be gone.
Ooh.
Is it starting to sink in? You really have no choice but to fight. That's your purpose for being here, not to reason why. Now get out there and do or die. Fight or die. One thing's for sure. I don't want to die. Dying alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can count me out. We've got no way of knowing whether what you say is true. You've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. By your own admission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will. And now you want us to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. Hey, he's right. For all we know, he could be the one who sent these things after us in the first place. Either way, I'm gonna pass too. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle with those things. It won't make any difference whether I join you or not. Actually, I'd probably just get in your way. What should we do, brother dearest? Hell, we're definitely staying out of it. I'd never allow you to be put in such a dangerous situation, sister dearest. Sounds like we got a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. I always said peacetime would turn the next generation soft. But that's why I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. It takes all sorts to win a war, as they say. There's no time for further discussion, so we'll make do with those of you who are willing to fight. Just the three of us? From the look of it, this is just a scouting party. Not much to them. You three should be plenty to handle it. All the better if I don't have to worry about anyone else dragging me down. An incompetent ally can be just as much trouble as an enemy. We'll see who's incompetent once we get out there. No time to waste, you three. Follow me to the war room. Sirei trotted toward the door, his eyes flashing a now familiar shade of red.
No.
The sound of the lock disengaging came a second or two after. That feature is so cool. Before we go, let me give the rest of you a little piece of advice. I said before that you would all be killed if the school fell to the enemy. But the truth is, there's much more than that at stake here. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. What? You see what I meant when I said you have no choice but to fight?
Hey!
Mull it over. If any of you change your mind, the war room is right down the hall. With those parting words, Sirei left, followed by Hiroko, Takemaru, and Darumi. Everything we hold dear? But how could that have anything to do with this? Sirei, did he do something to Karuma? Could he have taken our friends and families hostage? Don't let him rattle you. That's exactly what he wants. Odds are it's all just lies and empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario and he uses that fear to control you. Yeah, that's gotta be it. I mean, there's no way any of this is for real, right? They wouldn't really kill us, would they? This is real life. Stuff like that doesn't happen. Lies? Empty threats? I'm not so sure about that. Sirei is shady, for sure. I'm not about to believe everything he says without questioning it. But what if he's not lying? Is that a risk I'm willing to take? What if I really do die? I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't I try to fight back? Or at least offer some kind of resistance? Can I really afford to stand idly by and do nothing? See if the others have something to say. Why would anyone expect me to get involved in a war? I've met nematodes that are better fighters than me. But you must have fought back in the complex, right? No, not even then. What? I thought we all fought those monsters at least once. When the monsters attacked, they busted up my house real bad, so I grabbed my dog and got out of there as fast as I could. Zirei showed up at some point and kept telling me to fight, but I couldn't have done that even if I wanted to. It's that bad, huh? In the end, he had to stab me with that weird dagger himself, and then I passed out. Next thing I knew, I was here. I guess not all of us went through the exact same thing. I wonder if there's a reason for that. There's really nothing special about me. I'm just a regular weakling. When there's trouble, I run away. That's all I know how to do. My whole life's been one long string of problems to run from and confrontations to avoid. Doesn't sound like this guy's going to join the fight anytime soon. Everything you hold dear will be forfeit. What could it mean? No need to worry, sister dearest. It's got nothing to do with us. Didn't hearing that bother you at all? Not in the slightest. The only thing I hold dear is my darling sister. So long as she remains safe, those monsters can reduce the whole TRC to rubble for all I care. But what if she's not safe? What if those things get in and kill us all? Well, then we'd have a problem. Whatever happens, my dear sister's safety has to come first. So I'll just have to hope that those three maniacs do their best out there. You're just going to leave everything to them? You're not going to get involved yourself? Absolutely not. If anything happened to me, who'd take care of my dear sister? I have to take care of my own safety too, so I can be by her side night and day for the rest of our lives. I still don't get these twins deal, but it's clear they only care about themselves. Not now. Being kidnapped was bad enough, but being told to fight monsters we know next to nothing about? That's where I draw the line. There's more going on here than meets the eye. What do you mean? I can't say for sure, but I do know it's not a good idea to act without sufficient information. Maybe if we can learn who's really behind this and what they want, it'll be a different story. Maybe, but that doesn't change the fact that three of us have decided to fight. They'll be risking their lives to protect us while we do nothing. Doesn't that seem kind of unfair? I get where you're coming from, and I'm worried about them too, naturally. But they made the choice to fight of their own free will. I don't think we can stop them. Just like we can't change the minds of those of us who've decided to abstain. I want to get out of here just as much as the rest of you. I can feel my condition getting worse already. Hey, are we sure there's no way out of here? Even if we leave the school, we'll never get past that wall of flames. Plus, we don't even know where we are or how to get back to the complex from here. That doesn't mean we should give up. There's got to be something that can help us. Although, now that you mention it, I have no idea where to start. It's not like we're gonna find a big red button with escape written on it. What rotten luck. This is so messed up. I mean, you could try to fight your way out. I'm no fighter. I'm just a regular dude. You'd have to have a screw loose to want to fight those things. What did I do to deserve a life like this? I wish I could have been born rich or won the lottery or something. Say, what do you think all that everything you hold dear will be forfeit stuff was all about?
Huh?
He was just making that up to scare us, right? I wish I knew. Then what do? I don't want to have to fight those things again. Just thinking about it makes me queasy. Are you okay? I'll be fine. Just give me a minute. I'm really starting to worry about this girl. It's no good. I can't do this. If I try to fight those monsters, I might die. Doing what Circe wants probably isn't too smart either. Even so, I can't just do nothing while the others are putting themselves in danger. Now I knew what I had to do. As I headed for the door, someone called out to me. Takumi, where are you going? No way. You're not gonna go join those three psychos, are you? Aren't you scared? Those monsters could tear you apart.
Hey!
I know that. And of course I'm scared. I'm terrified. Who wouldn't be? But I made somebody a promise. I said that I'd protect her, no matter what happened.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa. No matter what.
Promise?
The idea that she could be in danger right now scares me more than anything. This person, is she somebody you hold dear, as Circe put it? Yeah, I guess she is. That's why I'm going to fight. Not because Circe told us to, but so I can keep my promise.
Whew!
Oh my, you're quite the dashing hero, Mr. Sumino.
Huh.
You did sound pretty cool. Don't give me too much credit. I'm not about to run out all guns blazing. I won't be the only one fighting, so if things look bad, I can always hang back and let the others take up some of the slack. With enough lucky breaks, I can fudge my way to victory, no problem. That's a real positive attitude you got there. Yeah, people tell me I'm too positive for my own good sometimes. Alright, if that's your decision, I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay? I'll try. I opened up the classroom door and ran out into the hallway. It does look kind of like a school, I guess. Still not quite what I was expecting, though. But that can wait. The others were going to the war room, right? I'd better go catch up with them. Press escape to open the menu. From here you can save, load, view important information. When you save in the middle of an event, you will be placed at the start of the event when you load the save data. I think I've gone the correct way. Ooh. Very nice. Let's see what we've got in here. Report card. Takumi Sumino. He's 5'6", 126 pounds. April 16th. He's an Aries. He likes sleeping in and dislikes studying. He's got a 0 in everything. Takamaru Yakushiji is 6'4". Woo! 181 pounds. He's born on August 19th. He's a Leo. He likes radio exercises and dislikes subtlety. I could tell. Wait, his grades. I can't tell you. Hiroko Shizuhara is 5'11", weighs 128 pounds. Her birthday is May 27th. She's a Gemini. She likes small, cute animals. She dislikes spicy foods, indecisive people. Darumi Amemiya, she's 5'5". How much did that say? 104 pounds. She's born January 25th. She's an Aquarius. She likes what is gore, misery, porn, and adult things? I don't want to know what that means. I don't want to know what that means. She dislikes life sims. Eito Atsuki. He's 6 foot flat, weighs 146 pounds. He was born March 16th. He's a Pisces. He likes cleaning but dislikes loud noises and ugly things. Tsubasa Kawana is 5'4", 112 pounds. She was born July 3rd, Cancer. She likes radio engines but dislikes static electricity. Gaku Mariko is 5'3", 117 pounds. Born December 22nd, and he's a Capricorn. He likes cooking, and he dislikes poverty and working for free. Ima Tsukumo is 5'2", 95 pounds. Born June 19th, and he's a Gemini. He likes Kako, his dear sister. Sister dearest. He dislikes anything that hurts his dear sister. Makes sense. Kako Tsukumo is 5 foot flat, 90 pounds. She was born June 19th and is a Gemini. She likes complex flavors, but dislikes anything that hurts Ima. Shoma Genzaki is 4 foot flat, weighs 93 pounds. He was born February 28th. He's a Pisces. He likes dark, damp places and dislikes convenience stores at night. And we have filtered all the way around. Oh! I gotta look at skills. So that's a special move. We saw that in the tutorial, I suppose. What's this? Unleashes an extra powerful attack when near death. User dies after use. What? Side slash defensive stance adds armor +3. Heal status effect also heals fatigue. He can dash to a specific location. Alright. So that's all we got for now. Ooh, you coming too, Takumi? This means you made up your mind to fight? Yes. I figured you guys could use all the help you can get. That's assuming you'll be any help at all. That's the old Last Defense Academy fighting spirit. I knew you'd come around, Sumino. I didn't exactly have a lot of choice the way you threatened us. You wounded me with your cool words, soldier. That was just some friendly advice. If there was a chance your inaction would have dire consequences for your loved ones, you'd want to know about it, wouldn't you?
Hey!
What does that even mean?
Aha!
I'll explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then.
Yeah.
Take up your infusers. You remember how these work, right? Just shove them in your chest and they'll pump you full of that sweet, sweet hemoanima. With that much power on your side, securing victory should be a cinch.
Yeah.
Once you're fully juiced up, use these launch pads to get down to the battlefield.
Tuh.
Then we just have to eliminate all enemy units, yes? Let's get started. About time. Let's do this. Yo! This is so hype! I can do this. I'll find a way to make it work, somehow. I've beaten these things once and I can do it again. I just have to do it like I did back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
Katawa believed in me. Now it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle? It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there! Try out every last reserve of strength, and bathe in the blood of your enemies!
That's a lot.
Attention! All troops stand ready! Let the battle commence! This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school. The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us! Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you, unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
In a defensive battle, you will lose if the barrier generator is destroyed. Protect it until the very end and destroy all of the enemies. Any one ally dies in battle. skill to change wound fatigue. Adds attack +1 for every enemy defeated per turn. Adds armor +1 for each space move.
Good to go.
Each member of the special defense unit has a unique ability known as a specialist skill. Learn each character's skill and use them to your advantage in battle. Takumi is an easy-to-use character with great balance of range and attack strength. You can redo battles by selecting his specialist skill, Special Redo, from the menu accessible by pressing Escape.
Alright, let's get started.
Hiroko is an attacker that specializes in hard-hitting attacks. She automatically gains attack +1 to a max of +3 for each enemy she kills during one turn from her specialist skill, Special Discipline.
Die! Broken so soon.
This doesn't feel half bad. I could get used to this.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern. If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively and take out some of the weaker enemies.
Oh.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
Let's do it to it!
Darumi is a mid-range support specialist that can provide support attacks and gain a lot of voltage. Darumi's specialist skill, Special Sick Day, will make her feel low when she is fatigued. This will then change all of her skills to their low counterparts.
Fine.
End that turn.
Let's give it to him!
Takamura is a great defender with superior mobility and defense. He automatically gains armor +1 for each space move from his specialist skill, Special Rampage. Stun provides temporary defense that can absorb damage that would otherwise diminish your HP. It is only effective during the turn it was used.
Let's do this!
Now then, to business. Out of my way! Ready whenever. Take this! All right, let's get started. I'll chop you to pieces. How unsatisfying.
Full throttle!
Here we go!
Let's do this!
Ready whenever.
Ready when you are. My turn! Gotcha!
Take care of the rest.
Stun will disable all actions until the end of the next turn. There are very few ways to remove this effect, so be very cautious as you fight.
Hauling ass!
Got him.
Did we win?
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb forever being scared of these guys.
You were actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
Hey! I ain't no coward! I'll take you on anytime. Nice work, troops! No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did. What even are those monsters, anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans? Oh, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above? They were created as living weapons, but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
No.
That theory's way too busy.
Thank you. Thank you.
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders for the time being.
Invaders, huh?
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is. But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something hidden deep within the school. If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
Extinct? Like, our entire species?
No pressure.
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet!
But the scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
I don't get it either. But then again, I'm a straight-up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Everyone stop talking!
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
The hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
Yeah, baby!
Hurry! We have to save her!
Well then. Huh.
No way. No freaking way.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy. There, we got her body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
Just focus on the battle. That's the Invaders, Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you've fought so far.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever. It's fight or die.
But...
Don't let it get to you, man.
Huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this. We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
God. Damn.
Intro to a boss fight.
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo-anima come in. You starting to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important?
Why is hemo-anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
Okay, I didn't listen. I just made the text go fast.
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know. Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
Cool. The voltage reaches when voltage reaches 100% or more, you will be able to use Boost Chemo Anima in addition to special attacks. Boost Chemo Anima powers up your allies in a variety of ways and will remain in effect for the entirety of the battle. Interesting.
Here we go! Gotta push it! Let's do this!
Take this!
All right, let's get started. Die!
Let's do this! Full throttle!
Ready whenever. How's this? Now then, to business. Take this!
You're doing great! Don't stop until you've wiped them all out!
Not bad! All right, let's get started. I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so soon.
Rev it up!
Let's go!
Ready whenever.
All in ass! Let's give it to him! Let's freaking go! Here we freaking go! Rev it up!
Time to move. Take this! hardly a challenge.
Here we go.
It ran.
Too bad. The enemy commander got away. Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemoanima and return to the school.
Hey! S rank, let's go!
Hooray!
Welcome back. You did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do I appreciate? You guys. This is no time to celebrate. A girl died out there, you sick bastard. Oh, come on. I just wanted to give you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing. He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. And it's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple of hours ago. Well, aren't you pragmatic? If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger. Total stranger. You got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said not hitting girls was an ironclad rule. But I figure for you I could find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right? What is wrong with you? Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Sounds like in this case, DNA stands for don't know. Come on, guys. We shouldn't fight among ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. Are you guys alright? No, a-hole, we ain't alright. The emo chick with the creepy laugh got killed. For real? She actually died?
Hey!
Were you guys watching? Yes, the monitor in the classroom broadcast the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel and all that, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream. Just one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
Quit your whining. You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, emo chick wouldn't have gotten quartered the way she did.
She knew what she was getting into when she agreed to go out there, and there's every chance things still would have ended like this even with our help.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Alright, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief, the way you're carrying on, you'd think someone had died.
Someone did!
But then, the door opened again, and we were joined by an unexpected guest.
Hey, guess who's back?
Oh.
Huh?
It's gonna be one of those.
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right?
Never mind that. How are you alive?
Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Amamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
Oh. You came back? What? Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of your friend Hemo Anima. What's Hemo Anima got to do with it? It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. Then it's just a matter of getting it inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining hemo anima, and boom, you rise from the grave. You can die out there as much as you want. You'll just keep coming back. Well, that's horrifying. You mean we're immortal? Ding ding. That's correct. But that's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else going on here. You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say? Yep, Exhibit A, right here. Common sense has gone right out the window now. You think it's going to turn out we're inside a super immersive VR game or something? That's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. You've lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that.
Huh?
You serious? We really can't die? Dude, that is so freaking sweet. This Hemo Anima stuff is awesome. Must you raise your voice over every new development? Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones can't get past that wall of fire.
Yeah.
And if the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you've got.
Oh.
You'll be back to regular old mortals. One life, and then you're gone for good. In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invaders. Now you're getting it, Sumino. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers and you'll be fine. Whoa, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die has a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. Oh my God. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? That's the part you have a problem with? Oh. One more thing, just to set your minds at ease. When you're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you, good as new. That's supposed to comfort us?
Aha!
At any rate, we've prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever now. He is out of it. What? How come? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far. Hey, your explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. And even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still going to hurt, right? It hurt like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad I thought I was gonna die. You did die. You did die.
Huh?
In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know? You keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too. Obliterated? Then that's what you meant by everything we hold dear being forfeit? Now you're getting it. The fate of the world, as we know it, rests squarely on your shoulders. When did my life go so spectacularly off track? So what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it we are risking our lives to defend? I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later. It's only natural you'd want to know, so allow me to throw you a victory party. Your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded. It's a Monokuma! We want information, not a party. No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right? Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You're saying there's somewhere we can get food around here?
Yeah.
Of course, there's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there.
Hey!
Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours. What do we do now? I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now. You don't have to tell them that. I want to hear what Sirei has to say, so I'll go along too. We wandered out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. Guess I'll go with the crowd. The cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Pull up a map and select a place you'd like to go in order to teleport. However, be aware that you won't be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked or locations marked as inaccessible. You can also use the map to check your current location as well as the locations of other characters. The map will come in handy whenever you're feeling lost. Hey, I said no detours. Make your way to the cafeteria pronto. Alright. What is going on with this cafeteria? Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here, yeah. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party after all. Our handy-dandy Ration-O-Matic will create any kind of food you desire. It slices and dices, it also makes julienne fries. You want ramen, burger, steak, sushi, it all rolls out nice and fresh. It's even got a recipe. Why? It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. Why do you have that?
Ugh.
That's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. 1 hour later. Man, that hit the spot. I ain't never had anything this fancy before. It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just cause you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment. Oh. What's with that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health, you dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know? What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? Eating this is actually making me hungrier.
Yum, yum, yum.
It's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. My God. So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight? That won't work on me or my dear sister. We've lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me. Shoma, no!
No.
Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You've thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. Now, if you've all eaten your fill, what say we get back on topic?
Aha!
If we get hungry, I'm sure we can forage for food on the school grounds. We did that a lot when we were little. I was hoping we'd put that time behind us. Talking to a barely functioning simpleton like me won't get you anywhere. You should do your best to ignore me from now on. You'll be a lot happier that way. Shoma, no! so freaking hungry, but there's no way I'm fighting those monsters. There's no way I can live in a place like this. Please, just let me go home. Can't say I'm crazy about the decor here, but the food's top notch. That machine will make anything we want, and there's even a kitchen if we feel like doing it old school. I gotta admit, it's pretty impressive. Living here might not be so bad after all. This just isn't normal. What on earth have we gotten ourselves caught up in? I don't wish to waste time speaking to you. Ask Sire to get to the point, would you? I'm not the biggest fan of meat, to be honest, or fish, or rice, or noodles, but if there's cake and candy, I'm all about that. What is... Alright, let me start from the beginning. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside the Tokyo residential complex, where you've all been living up until now. Of course, its exact location is a highly classified military secret. Very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know what they're after, a certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into invader hands, it's all over. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. And those are the facts of this case, Your Honor. Any questions, or do you guys want to chow down some more? Wait, go over that last part again? We're really supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here? Of course. Your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days. 100 days? That's right. Just a svelte 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. You mean we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to? Or have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on this school instead. Whatever you've got stowed away in here is that important to them, huh? You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again. What exactly is it we're protecting? And why would losing it mean the end of humanity?
Well,
those are some good questions. Perceptive as always, Shizuhara. One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians, without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. You don't hold back, do you? Another excellent question, and I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all highly classified information, and so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay. What? Explain yourself. If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily-livered anti-wastes to join in the war effort too. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? It's just one underhanded trick after another.
Huh?
It's not like I'm doing this to yank chains. That's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield fighting the good fight.
Oh.
The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of you to be in tip-top condition too. Excuse me. Without another word, Saray hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely toward the door. Where are you going? I was gonna go drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why? You wanna come watch? You actually have realistic bodily functions? I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is going to happen. The next attack. This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time we'll have to put our lives on the line, and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? You want us all to huddle on the floor together? There's no need for that. I've prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. At least we get our own rooms. I was starting to worry about that. You're all at that delicate age after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be running like rabbits in no time. Is that true? Why are there stars in your eyes? Is that true? Is kinky group sex some kind of high school rite of passage? No, 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 and no. Absolutely not. No. And none of you encourage this.
Oh!
You need to stop taking what he says so seriously, sister dearest. This is the only time. This is probably the only time I'm going to agree with you when it comes to your sister, Ima. Probably the only time I'm going to agree with you.
Hey!
Go find your rooms, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives. What did he mean? What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it. Do it. Just pretend like you're an anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho. We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come back. You can come right back after. You know how some people don't ride roller coasters, even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us. We're being denied important information because of your cowardice. I know. Pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born. Shoma, no! No!
Huh?
I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity We left up to science nerds and army jocks? Right. Why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kinda tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. I get where Tsubasa is coming from, though. Yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Something tells me this little round table we've got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma. Same here. Dying really takes it out of you. We really gotta stay here for a whole 100 days? We've only been here for one and I'm already sick of the place. I have my fair share of concerns too. Sire said we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're alright? Please, don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. But I agree we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. What with everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to get to sleep. Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I should get going too. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof. Is it just me, or is that a really strange place to put them? You've done enough for one day. I need you in tip-top condition for the next battle. Your room is up on the roof. Go get some sleep. That's an order. No ceiling. That alone was a weird enough sight. The prefab huts intended to serve as our rooms seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. No doubt about it, this is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Oh, okay. Thanks. There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. Huh. I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? They're probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a travesty and outrage. What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties. You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt. But I really don't get these two at all. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. There are more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. Nothing to do here. This is my room, huh? It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
I hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I lay down, the day's activity seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths had completely drained me. My average, mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around on a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. And so ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it had all been a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there, and Karuo too. Day 2.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot! I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead! Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
Was that some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. Alright, can I can do the saving here. Cool. Oh. So go ahead. Auto save. Alrighty then. That is a first look at the 100 line defense. The 100 line Last Defense Academy. There we go. That's the name. That is only day 1. That's literally just the first day. Good grief. Ooh, I'm going to be playing this game for a while. I can tell. So I've enjoyed it, as insane as all of that was. I hope you have enjoyed it as well. So for all of you, no matter where you are, I will say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.